Alright. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. We shall begin the party. So, welcome. This is a random live stream, so we are actually going to start with a little bit of business. So, I have designed something for discount craft, because I actually found a skeleton spawner not too far. And you see this massive tower. So this is basically more like an exit, but you know, if we've seen over here, there's a less fancy entrance. And I kinda... Oh, hey Waddle. Howdy. But this is basically a farm. Let me bump it up to hard. So, basically, this is a pretty easy farm. You see I got this room. Now, let me remove these to see. Skeletons spawn. They fall. They instantly die because we got this redstone that activates. And it shoots a arrow. And then, because the fall damage, this is the fall damage to put him down half a heart. And then we got some basic... and then when he lands, the arrow hits him and it kills him, and it allows him to drop the loot. So then we got hoppers down here where the loot is projected, you can see. And it's pretty effective. You know, I mean, not the most effective, you know, you probably got AFK by it for a bit, but I've done many experiments, and I experimented here. This did not do too good. You know, you can... it's probably this one that... Yeah. My friend Waddle, the person in the chat, he actually built this behemoth. Okay. Well, now I'm scared for my life. Never trust Waddle, folks. Never trust Waddle. Sorry, Waddle. But, you know, can't trust oh, you were trying, redstone. I see. That was still quite a big thing. So this is once again a random live stream. You can see right here I've got my first attempt, which wasn't successful, but this one seems to be successful. Of course, you know, annoying things such as, you know, just some annoying things such as, like for spawners like this, you know, it's obviously one of those things where you gotta make it adaptive, so you gotta make it, you know, work with what you got. Like, one major thing, one upgrade I reckon we could actually add that might look pretty cool is if we actually create a double elevator down here to bring even more of them up. So I think we actually, we got everything we need here. So basically say, back here, like maybe here, you got a 4x4 room. No, it's gonna be 5x5. I'm just a heads up, I'm using, obviously I'm using wool as kind of a scaffolding idea. So, you know, maybe not that much. Maybe like, you know, one in each corner. And then it pops into here. Where, you know, you actually got the bubble grader here. And then, you know, you need, ice. I recommend blue eyes here. So cause them to slide, and then this is where the actual Bubble Vader will be placed. So, you know, basically the way this might work is it'll launch them up to the height you want it, and then boom, and then maybe you got something to just slide them in, which actually would not be an issue at all to make it where they can slide in. So, you know, we're just doing a little bit of experimenting before we actually get onto the actual video. I'm showing you some of the small stuff I've been doing. Oh, also we gotta remember to place the signs. And murder all entities. Gotta make sure the walls are a little bit up. And of course, you know, this is gonna be a bit complex. This main part. Not too complex, but you know, complex nonetheless. So, you know, build up the edges and such. So just build up the edges a little bit. And yeah, the part that we gotta remember is we want to know exactly when we want them to, you know, just drop their way in. So there. And then, you know, since they're dropping in there, we want the little water valve to be placed here. So, now all that's really left is to set up the actual main part. And then, you know, make sure okay, so that launches you all the way up. And then you slide in, yeah. So this is more like a thing you might build in creative, this part. No. 5, and then we just build these extra walls up a little bit. Still, if you're the type of guy who, you know, uses cheats in a survival world or something, this is something you're probably gonna want to build, I'd say. So this is where we want our spawner. And this thing needs a proper roof. And obviously, you know, roof wants to be pretty much directly on top of it, so that we are good. And now, the main part that we are all waiting for is to actually input that. Watch them drop, and now, if we do a bit of that, let's check out our rates over here. Okay, we got kelp in there. We don't want kelp in there. Hopefully we'll get some more in here soon. I do have it set to something though. Okay, I'm alone. Which is kind of sad, but I do have it set to something specific. Let's check the rates now. Hasn't really changed. Okay. Oh crap. Okay, so this is actually going to be an issue. Oh, nope. So it's just like, you know, that. Yeah, and then let's try that. Yeah, that looks like that might work a little bit better. So let's follow this guy to see if it works. Okay, so he drops in. Ah, that's right. And plop. Oh, I see the problem here. There's gonna be a build-up. Okay. So if that is going to be an issue, well, obviously it is, so that's gonna slow down the production just a not too much, but it is going to slow it down. Well, let's actually go ahead and take a look at what progress I have made on Discount Craft, shall we? Ted is offline, right? Yeah, he's been offline. So... Okay, so this is what progress I've made. God, let's actually sleep and then I'll show you a bit of the progress I made. So I actually went to that village and tried to get the 2 villagers back, but they died. They both ended up dying, sadly. And the only villager left in the village is a nitwit. But I can say we got a lot of stuff. For one, this thing got Silk Touch. Because I've got a few Silk Touch books. You can see I finally got our trusty anvil. So this is all the new loot I've got. And we got a piercing and 2 Silk Touch books I got from one of the villagers before he passed. And we got 26 gunpowder, which is actually pretty good. You can see I got 2 saddles. I got a lot, and there's one dangerous thing that I'm gonna do, and it's related to my shop. I am gonna sell a limited time stock of IOUs every now and again whenever there may be a few in stock. They are crazy expensive, but IOUs is an idea that was developed by the Hermits of Hermitcraft, which I'm taking a lot of inspiration off of again. So basically, they designed this thing called the IOU. Basically, when you give someone an IOU, it's bad. So that means if they need something, they can give you the IOU, and you have to help them. So I'm sure y'all want to see where this spawner is. Well, I was just minding my own business. Literally mining. I'm sure y'all get the pun. But anyhow, I was minding my own business. Mining my own business. In the mines. When I came across the skeleton spawner, so I dug a path up and wound up on a location in the surface. So first let's go over to that nether portal, because the cobblestone path I made is technically connected to the surface. So I did also repair my diamond pickaxe with a few diamonds I found. So I believe gold is the currency that we are using this season, and if I am correct and that's the case, then I think that what y'all saw we'll be good on gold for. We got a good starter supply of gold cooking up and such. I've got a good supply of cows. I actually slaughtered most of them. Okay, the baby can live, I guess. But yeah, basically we follow this fine cobblestone path. Yeah. I haven't listened to too much Weird Al lately. But yeah, we follow the cobblestone path, and it will take us to a nice here. Where you see we got a path. So we go down the path. Ooh, iron. Why did I not grab that? Anyhow, we go down the path. Yeah. It's a little bit of a funky path. And there's... Now, I don't actually know exactly how deep this is to this point. It still ain't on. But you can see it's a great location. And show you if I break this, see they will spawn. So it is a skeleton spawn. Ooh, I got all 3 items that they can drop. So, yeah. Now when I'm literally mean it, this is a random live stream, like, I don't have any plans for this live stream. As for the Big Leaf X business, it is definitely, hopefully, gonna work. You know, I've got hours of grinding to do, which, y'all can catch me on. Most of those grinds will be live streams for you guys to watch and enjoy. And they may also not be live streams. There may be a few where I do some off-camera grinding because I don't feel like recording. So, yeah. But I'll mostly be, you know, doing the grinding in a live stream. And most of my new videos are most likely going to be on a live stream until I can get an issue fixed. So, let's grab this with our new silk touch. Ooh, that feels good, grabbing the ore. You're going to start grabbing everything, mostly storing it, like this and redstone and stuff is going to be stored ore-wise. I do actually need to get levels because I want to take this pickaxe and I want to grind it, and then I want to enchant it with a level 30. And that will be very useful for me because, see, I got more, I got more, whatchamacallem. Oh yeah, now remember, I actually have some more, Silk Touch enchantment books for us to use, so we won't have a problem. I'll put that on there, and then boom, we got a mega pickaxe without having to spend too many levels. Because it'll only spend, like, what, 3 out of the 30 levels. So, 1/10 of the levels are actually spent enchanting it. Which actually is a bargain. It's a steal. Man, this is a lot. But yeah, I'm mostly going to store this stuff for fortune to decide my fate. With a bit of an efficiency speed on it. Now, of course, we got a lot to do during different live streams and such. So, I feel like it might be a good idea for us to just clarify a few things about Discount Craft. For one, official Discount Craft videos will be coming very soon. Like ones that are going to be numbered and such. Those are coming as soon as I can get them ready. As soon as I can, decide what I want to do for each. For, the first official Discount Craft episode. Because, these are actually just, just the random videos of Discount Craft. But we'll have an official Discount Craft series hopefully soon beginning. I'm very hyped for 1.17, by the way, guys. I probably mentioned it in a past live stream, but when 1.17 is out, I think that when, it's out for Bedrock and such, I think I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Tick because he doesn't know, and I'm not jinxing it, but it may end up with us starting a new season since, it's a new mega update. And that's most likely what's going to happen, which is kind of major. So, yeah. Now, for base expansions, I do not know what exactly we're going to do for base expansions. I'm thinking maybe for a cool base expansion, like just little rooms for mini biomes, maybe. But if that's the case, you know, I'd have to get the resources for mini biomes. I just realized, now that I have a silk touch, I can possibly go find ice, and I can actually just have ice. Huh. I need ice, because I don't think, even though I made that neat spawner, I don't actually think that that is going to be how I'm going to be, because that will not work as efficiently as you saw, so I think I'm just going to set up as a regular grinder for XP and such as well. But, you know, we're going to start off with plenty of space in a non-good looking environment, just a little huddle location, but I want to somehow be able to somehow connect it to my own base. Wow, that was a lot of stuff. So, this is actually a lot of gold. So yeah, I guess one thing that we could mention is, you guys, not having many people see my streams. So in order to help that, I am going to, I'm just trying to find stuff to talk about, really, guys. I mean, I really want to do something to help with, I really want to do something to try and improve the channel a bit. Just something basic, you know, that'll get you guys to want to, you know, hang out on the channel more. So, yeah, I've got things to look into. Yeah. So, we actually ain't got much to talk about during this stream. I mean, I'm definitely going to hopefully be setting us up, just